Welcome back guys to another video. First of all, I just want to thank every single person that has watched the video yesterday, the video that I posted yesterday. So here in the screen you can see that we are at 10 views after 18 hours. So I just want to say thank you. So I just want to say thank you to every single person that has watched the video. I really appreciate that. So yesterday we had 10 views as well. So today again we have 10 views. So I just want to say thank you to every single person who's watching the video. I really appreciate that, and that is just like pushing me, like giving me more courage to move forward. So you can see here that I have changed my, how you call this, a wall, I don't know, profile something. So yesterday we were talking about setting up the user profile today. So I'm gonna walk you through the code of setting up the user profile. So remember, this guy here can move up the feed just by adding more coins to the content, and they will be able to move up the feed. So let me just show you how it goes. So first of all, to be able to post, you need to get approved. Once you approve, then you will be able to post anything you want, as long as it's approved. So let me say let's say I want to move this guy here to the very first spot. So I will assign more points. So I'm doing this manually, but in the future user will have to go through the process of getting coins, and then be able to and then after getting coins you'll be able to assign those coins to your content. So right there, if I refresh the browser, there you have it. He's on the first spot now. So you can see that this is focused on giving people control over the feed. So you'll be able to either be on the first, second, third, any spot that you want on the feed, to gain as much exposure as you want. As much exposure as you want. You know, exposure is everything. If you can expose your content to more people in just like that, that would be something that's gonna help you grow your page or blog or anything that you want to grow, either business, personal blog, anything, So I just want to make this video short. I don't want to go through talk too much, because it's gonna get bored at one point. So you can see here he's now on the first spawn here. So let's say this third dude here want to move up the feed and be on the first spot. He's just gonna do the same thing, go to his content and assign more points. So I'm gonna do this manually there. I save into the database, come back here, and I refresh. Now he's on the first, and it's gonna continue like that. So you will have random content, that's not filtered by an algorithm, that doesn't take your preferences and show you only what you like. It could be anyone that just started their Instagram page, to someone who has millions of followers on YouTube. They can come up here, post their image as well as a link to their respective page, and they can just promote their content for free without having to go through the process of all those hard process that people go through nowadays. It's just boring for me, and it's getting harder and harder. So today we're gonna be working on the profile here. So we have some work to do. I want to have to do this really very quickly. So here we have it. Let me just bring this down a little bit. So here we have it, a CSS page, but that's not what I want. So you can see here, I want to change this by putting the user profile here, and I already have an image with the user profile, and you can see here now we have a user profile right here. So username, email, and password. So let's say I wanted to have this page more a little fancier. So first of all, let me remove email, because I'm not gonna be getting any data from user. I don't want to get any data beside your username and password. That's pretty much the only thing I want to get, because you know what, those out there, I can sell your email address and you will never know. I can ask for your phone number. I can ask for your email address. I can even your address where you live. I can even sell that, and you will never know. How you gonna know? So I just want to be clear with everyone out there. I'm not gonna be taking email addresses, phone number, nothing on that sort. I'm just gonna have the username here, and then down here I'm gonna have, let's say, a catchphrase. I want people to be able to remember their phrase. So I'm gonna have class of title, down there I'm gonna say catchphrase. So what I want to do here is pretty much have like, let's say it's gonna remind you of your catchphrase. So here it's gonna be like that stands for person, comma, maybe this one here is gonna stand for book, and then this one there gonna stand for nurse. Just to be able to remind you of your catchphrase. So when you want to change your password, you'll be able to change your password easily. So let's come up here, refresh. Now we have catchphrase down here. Email is gone. Now we have username, we have a password, and then we have a catchphrase here. And then here is gonna be like person, book, nurse. So you'll be able to remember that. So let's say I wanna have something that's gonna let me change my information. So I want to change my username. So down there I'm gonna assign the button there, and then call it edit. Or in the future I'm just gonna put like an icon. So refresh. So now we have the edit button here. So let's say I want to expand this to match the width of this picture here. So what I usually do, instead of going here and start typing everything, so I want to give this an ID of edit, and instead of coming here in the text editor and start typing everything, what I like to do is come onto the web browser and inspect. So I will be able to exactly see the CSS for every single page. So yeah, I need to fix that. And down here, if you can see main here, right there, and I can open up the div. I come here in button here, and now I can start changing the look of this button. So the width, I want it to be, let's say 100 pixels. You can see 100 pixels is not really what we want, and we can increment that to 500. That's way too much, so we go down to 350. Still too much. 200 maybe. That's getting better. There we go. I have 250. So the height, I want it to be, or let's maybe 30 pixels, because we don't want it to be like too long. So I like that. So I want to round the edges. So what I want to do, I'm going to call out border radius. I'm sorry for my English. I don't speak French, so me speaking English is very hard for me, so you gotta understand that. So border radius, I want to have 5 pixels. So you can see here, he has changed, like he has more like a rounded edge. And then the background, I want to have maybe like a red thing. So I already have this this code in my head. So you can now see here, since the background is red, you have down here the border has a different color, and then the text inside of the text inside here has a different color. So what I want to say, I want to call up border by itself. I'm gonna give it 1 pixel there, and then I'm gonna call it to be solid. I'm first need to give it another color there, no, 0, 4 zeros, and then call it to be solid right there. So you can see it's looking better. So I want to change the color inside, so I'm just gonna be put color right there, and I want it to be white. There you go, we have it there. And then I want to change the font size, so I'm gonna call out font size. I hope you guys are watching here, down here. That's where it's happening. And font size, I want it to be maybe 20 pixels. You can see it's very big for 20 pixel. So let me go down to 15 pixel, better. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take this, copy, come back to the text editor. I'm gonna go to my CSS page and scroll down to the bottom, because I like to go like that. And then ID of edit, create an ID of edit, and then right there paste my code and cancel. And then when I come here, I'm just gonna empty the cache and hard reload, and ta-da, come on, and here we have it. There you go. You can see the button edit here. So one thing I want to add is, when I hover on top of it, I want it to be a pointer, so people can know like, oh, I can click on this thing. So you can see now it's when hovering above, it's showing you like a pointer, so you can click on it. So that was pretty much it for today. I don't want to keep those videos very long because I know you get bored at one point. So let me just give you a recap. So you want to move up the feed, you want to be free to do anything you want with your content, you want to pick your spot on the feed. Let me share is where you want to go and what you want to use. So up here you have this guy here who's last. He can be first by adding more coins to his content, and he's gonna be able to move up the feed and so on and so on. Let me just show you how it's gonna be. There we're gonna have more. So to be able to move up, you need to assign more coins. So here we have 1150, and right there we have 1260. So I assign more coins to this content here, and it's gonna move up the feed by refreshing the browser. So every time you're gonna be refreshing the browser, you will get random content, and that's what let me share it about, giving you freedom to actually pick your content, pick your spot on the feed, and actually promote your content easily. In the next video, we're gonna be working on getting the comment and likes and share icons to work. So when you click on this icon here, you can go to another page where you're gonna be able to see all the comments. So I just want to say thank you to every single person who's gonna watch this video. I love you all and thank you so much. Oh, just before we go, I want to show you the browser that I'm using right now, and the browser is called CryptoTab. Remember yesterday I was giving a shout out to all the crypto person outside there, or the crypto miners, crypto, whatever you're doing with crypto. So this browser here lets you actually mine Bitcoin. Like you're using the browser and it's mining Bitcoin for you. So I've been using the browser for a couple weeks now. So right here I have $17.45, and you can see the price of Bitcoin right here, which is 23,182. So yeah, so it's really good. So I think I'm gonna leave a link down below where you can actually click on the link and go download the browser so you can mine Bitcoin as well. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.